Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. Today is the first edition of the Discovering Denim series that I'm doing with Lara from Sewing Up Style, Shalisa from Sew She Designs, and Osset from Osset Stitch Treasures. We're collaborating on a series. It's going to be 6 editions this year, every other month from now till December, on incorporating denim into your wardrobe. Be more creative with denim, using different kinds of denim and different styles. And today is the Sweetheart edition, a bustier or a corset. The idea to kick off the series for a bustier or a corset was by Shalisa. Since it's Valentine's Day today, she thought it was appropriate. We all agreed, so I'm excited to talk about it. I picked the bustier, and the pattern of choice was Simplicity 9290. This has a bolero jacket, a sarong, and a bustier, and I decided to do all 3. What she's wearing, the whole outfit. Now, the bolero jacket and the sarong were easy peasy, no problem. The bustier, that gave me a little headache. It took like 4 or 5 days to get it done. And I did it, but it wasn't fun. But I did learn a lot. And the first thing I learned, what's the first thing I learned? Read the instructions. I've been sewing for so long that I get a pattern, I start cutting, marking, and I dive into sewing. I do look at the instructions sometimes. This bustier was critical to read them, and read them more than once. What I did was I made it with this reptile stretch denim. Look at that. I got this from Vogue Fabrics, and the requirement is denim, and this is a denim. It's described as black and white reptile print stretch denim fabric. And the contrast I have with is this right here. I don't know if you can see that pattern in there, but this is a, let's see, a black foiled snakeskin ponte double knit fabric. It's not a denim, but I use that for the trim to go with the bustier here that I'm going to model for you shortly. There were 2 things that stumped me on this pattern. And the first one was the center darts of the bustier. See in the front here, these center darts and then the center seam. What I did was, without studying the drawing or the instructions, I just went in and put the darts in and then flipped the pieces so that the darts were side darts. And then when I tried it on the dress form and myself, I was like, this is huge. This is not working out. There's something wrong here. I wasn't even thinking. I don't know what it was, but I was tired. Of course, I went to sleep that night, woke up in the morning, and I looked at it again, looked at the instructions. Of course, I had to tear that out, and it clicked. Sometimes you just got to step away from a project, and you really should read the instructions. At least I should have. The second thing that stumped me was the boning and the lining. You're supposed to sew the boning in the lining, which is fine, but you're supposed to leave 3/8 inch seam allowance here at the top and at the bottom. And I sewed, as you can see, this is the original lining that I did. I did all this work, and then I sewed it right sides together, turned it, and it poked, and it didn't fit, and I didn't give any allowance here. You're supposed to cut this and bring it down so you're not sewing on the boning. You're never sewing on the boning, and I was. So that took a day and a half to fix and do over. So other than that, I learned a lot. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this fabric, this white cotton, is a Walmart. I got 3 yards, 100% white cotton. It worked out great. Okay, it's in my bustier now, and it came out great. But let me just show you a little bit about stitching boning in the lining. I'm on steps 17 and 18 where I have to sew in the boning. I got this boning here from Amazon. I've used it in the past. It's pretty good. And what I do, well, it comes in this roll like this, and what I do is I cut the strips to the size, and on the wrong side I put this double-sided tape that I got at Dollar Tree, the Crafter's Square, and that is great because you put the tape on the wrong side and then you press it down on the seam lines where you want the boning to be sewn in, and it makes it so much easier. I've sewn in these lines here. This one I just sewed, and now I'm going to move this over to this side, and this is taped down. This boning is all taped down, and I have to sew it in. That double-sided tape really makes it easier. Now, I'd like to go outside and model it for you. So this outfit for me is a little over the top. It's not something I would wear out. Maybe on vacation, that's why I got these little vintage sunglasses on. I think it looks so cute. I decided to move the camera here and see how the lighting is. It seemed a little dark over there. So, like I said, this outfit's a little over the top for me. I probably wouldn't wear it except for on vacation. I wanted to show you the sarong here. It has a little flap, and I like it. Now, a snap is supposed to go here. I didn't put it in yet, but it's critical you do, or you don't want this thing flying open. I have it tied on pretty good. Then, of course, the bolero jacket. And I'm going to show you without the jacket. So this is the Bustier. Has this trim on it. This strap, the pattern calls for 2 buttons to hold in the strap. So you put button holes in the strap and the buttons go in here. What I did was I sewed this strap into the top of the Bustier, and then there's a button here with a buttonhole for this side of the strap. I just didn't understand why you would have 2 buttons there. I didn't want to do that, so I didn't. So, and then the zipper in the back. And I think it's really cute, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I would wear this anywhere, to be honest. I'd probably wear the sarong with like a black bodysuit with these sandals. I think that would look cute. And maybe throw on the, you know, the bolero jacket. But this is it. This is the Bustier. There's boning here, boning here, boning in the back. Fits really well. Gives me a vintage vibe with these sunglasses. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a fun outfit. It's just not something I would probably wear unless I was on vacation. So let me show you up close. It has these darts here, the center seam. Then here is, I sewed it in to the seam in the seam here. And then this one has, got a buttonhole on the strap with a button. But let me just show you. See, you can see the button there. I'm not going to take it off. But that's it. Oh, and the zipper in the back. Hopefully you can see that. And it's just a great pattern. It has 2 darts in the back too. And, you know, it's a cute little top. So that's it. I made the Bustier, my first Bustier ever, and it was really exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you go check out Shalisa, Lara, and Ossett's Bustier or corset. I'm not sure what they made. I can't wait to watch those. I'm going to be watching those next. I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.